No, you have to. How big was she, Michael?
she was she was probably 400 pounds.
I don't think she fucked up your car.
Why does Chris have to date such big girls?
No, but I don't think that's the squeaking of your
Jen,
car.
Jen, I'm telling you, I think she fucked it up because now she was on the right, like in the passenger in the back, and and then when she got out and Chris got out, all of a sudden like that whole car, like it went up, and
Uh,
then it made this noise like, like my old Grand Marquis did
yeah, but
every time I hit a bump.
Mike, your car's not. No, I really don't think.
This girl was heavy, Jen.
But
Jen, I'm not very uncomfortable with you filming this.
I'm very sorry that you're uncomfortable, but this has to go down. I just don't think she's that fat that she could have broke all your shit. That it would have broke your car.
I think she broke a bearing, or something. Why is it squeaking when I make left turns only?
Well, my advice to you would be to say nothing, because Daddy's gonna go get the fuses checked out anyway, and just pretend it was a problem he overlooked.
No, I can't do that. I can't sit myself at
You
night.
can't save yourself.
I can't sleep tonight because of this.
Why don't you? Well, if she was that big, why did you even want to be seen around her?
I was like, Chris, we're taking separate cars because we're going to meet up with these people. And he's like, no, why don't we take your car? How about we take separate cars just in case you need to be like you
Close
guys
to a
need to leave.
friendly's.
You guys need if you guys want to leave early
In
to do
case
your
she
own
gets
thing.
hungry.
And
That's what
he's
you
like,
should have said. Why don't we take some cars in
and
case she gets
and
hungry?
and he's like, no, man, we'll take your car. Like it's okay. I mean, because we got a lot of time. We'll hang out. And I'm like, all right. He wasn't getting my hints, Jen.
You should just been honest and been like, your girlfriend looks hungry. You should take her to get something to eat.
Now my car squeaks every time I make left turns.
Michael.
It's not
Michael, I don't
funny.
think this fat bitch ruined your car.
She fucking did.
No.
There was nothing wrong with it, and she fucking did it.
With her ass, I don't think. I don't even think you can blame her. I don't even think. This isn't an issue you can take to court.
Should be.
It should be.
It really should be. Because she's.
It should be. You're right.
No, seriously, I mean, her being that big, like.
Caused your car to fuck up, maybe.
Fucking people. What?
I'm really sorry for you. Well, all I can say is that I'm sorry, but I don't think that's the case. I think you just noticed
Do you
it
think it
now.
might be a caliper loose then?
Could a fat bitch do that?
Fat, because I know if a fat bitch, well, I know if you have a lot of weight on suspension, and it can affect the bearing or the loosen the calipers somehow because all of that shit's connected. So it could be like a loose caliper.
From a girl being heavy in the back seat.
Jen, she was 400 something pounds.
Well, it's your own fault for being seen with a fat bitch.
It's Chris's girlfriend. What am I gonna be like? Oh no, your girlfriend can't come in my car because she's a fucking like heavyweight.
Do what I told you. Be like, yo, if she looks hungry, you should keep her in your car.
And I had to talk with, and then like I had to talk with Doc a couple years ago, like how I wouldn't let like overtly heavy people in my car because of like problems. And then I had a flashback before this happened, and I tried to talk Chris out of it, and I
So
tried to
you
be
already
polite.
had morals set in place that you wouldn't let this happen,
Yeah,
and you let it happen.
you can't. I was so stupid.
You're so stupid.
I'm so upset. It's not funny. I am so beating myself over for the past like 3 hours.
Is it really that bad?
It makes squeaks. Jen, this was a mint condition car.
So are we ever
It makes
gonna
squeaks.
let this fat bitch in your car again?
I'm telling Chris he needs to give me money. That's bullshit.
Money for what?
For the fact that his girlfriend like hurt my car, and he pretended like he didn't hear the noise when like
What,
the
you said
bitch got
something?
in my car.
Did
I
you
didn't
say
say
something?
anything because I didn't want to be polite. I didn't want to be impolite. But he didn't pretend. He pretended he didn't hear the noise when all of a sudden I got out of the car first and I wanted to see what was going on. And all of a sudden, as soon as like they got out of the car on my right side, it went back up and it made that noise like my Grand Marquis used to make because the shocks were fucked up. Every time it hit a bump, like,
Well, I think the moral of the story is you don't let fat bitches in your car. Fat people in general, period.
Jen, she was like, she must have been 400 some pounds. She said she was 285, but she's lying.
I'm glad you asked her before she got in the car.
No, she just flat out told me. She's like, I know I'm fat. I'm 285. I'm like,
You lying bitch. Hungry?
I think she might have been lying because you don't tell your max. You always
Fat
cut-
bitches don't tell.
you always
I'm
cut
a
couple
heavy girl. I don't
pounds.
tell my weight.
I mean, I know women like they always cut a couple pounds off the the top just so
All right.
like
Well, bottom line, what are we gonna do next time this girl wants to get in your car?
throw food and run.
Food. Amen to that.